Hey guys, today I'm going to be taking some of these black walnuts that I picked last week, and I'm going to take the husk off them and show you how to prepare them to be consumed and eaten. The first thing is I like to wear gloves when I do this, just because this stuff makes the Indians used to use this to make black dye. And if you stain your fingers, it's going to be on there a really long time. So I usually wear gloves when I do it. And it's pretty simple. All I do is I take it and I just press my fingers in and the husk comes right off. I put the husk in one bucket. Okay, put the nut in the other bucket. One thing about the husks that's really important to note: black walnuts are can be poisonous to a lot of your garden plants and things like that. So you actually want to keep it away from the garden plants. Do not throw this in your compost pile, because then when you use that compost, it's going to kill everything that you use it for. So just make sure that you take the husks and throw them out at a place, back in the woods or somewhere away from where the nuts, where your garden plants are. So I'm just going to go through and get all these out. Now every once in a while you'll get to one that you can't open by pressing it. Okay, like this one's still really hard. Now there's two ways. Oh, by the way, I've seen a lot of people, they do this by smashing them with a hammer. There's no problem with doing that. I used to do it that way. The only thing I don't like about that method is that, again, I said this stuff has black dye. When you start smashing it with a hammer, make sure you wear, work clothes or some clothes you don't like, because you are going to splash some on you and it's going to stain the clothes that you're wearing. That's the reason why I don't do it that way. But if you have one of these nuts that's way too hard, I just go take a knife and kind of roll it around that way. And then you just take the two halves and kind of start to twist until it pops off. So that's pretty much how to husk the walnuts. And I'm going to finish this up, and then I'm going to come back to you and show you the next step in the process. Okay, I husked all these walnuts, black walnuts, and I'm just going to put them in my sink and get them rinsed off. There's sometimes there's like little bugs and stuff on there that you want to get off before you dry it. And I like to do it in the sink because, again, I did say that there's some toxins and things like that these walnuts have on them. And if you do it over in your lawn, you have a good chance, okay, of killing your lawn or other plants in your property. So I like doing it in a sink because it just drains out. Okay, I just kind of use this brush. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Now that I have the sink full with some water, this water is actually warm water or hot water. And I'm just going to kind of agitate them around, and as you can see, they're starting to really clean up. I'm going to do this 3 times. I'm going to agitate it, then I'm going to drain it, and then I'm going to agitate it again and see how clean they look at that point. I'm agitating the walnuts for their second time, the second change of water, but check out this water. See how dark this water is? That's exactly the water that they would use to dye things black. Pretty amazing how one thing like a walnut can have multiple purposes. Okay, I think we got these pretty well rinsed off good enough. Now we're going to go to the dry phase, so I'm going to just put these on my drying rack with my hickory nuts that I showed you in one of the last videos. Here's my drying rack, and that's the hickory nuts that I showed in another video. So I'm just going to put these on here too. Okay, and we're going to want to get these all spread out. Let them dry. I'm going to let these guys dry for about 2 weeks, and then we're going to see how they go.